Hey again, everybody. Welcome to Back to the Future, the game playthrough, part 2 for me, not chapter 2, but part 2 for me, in the Sinistar's Telltale Heart series. I am Sinistar77. I'm a member of the Press B to Cancel podcast, which you have found. Let's recap. If you don't want to go through the recap, I will put chapters, and you can go ahead and click the area to start the game. So quick recap, we had a dream resequence of the intro to the first movie. We then woke up. Doc Brown is gone. He's somewhere in time. He's missing. There is an estate sale going on at his residence. We go and we spend some time at the estate sale. We find his notebook, and while we're there, the DeLorean shows up with Einstein. We then find a shoe. We figure out that that shoe belonged to Principal Strickland's sister, Edna, and we went and visited her. We found out that she lost her shoe the day after the speakeasy burned down. She gives us a year. We find it in her newspapers, making a mess of her newspapers. We then travel back in time to 1931, I believe. 1931 or 1932. The game will tell us once we start it. We are trying to find, we have found Doc Brown. He's at the police station. He is going to be killed on the courthouse steps the following day. He has given us a task of finding his younger self, who is building a rocket-powered drill, but it is not complete, so we have to figure out how to help him complete the rocket-powered drill. That's where we are. And let's go ahead and continue on into the game right after this Press B intro. All right, let me move my windows around for a second, and let's go ahead and kick this off. I love that resume animation screen. All right, June 13th, 1931. All right, so as I said, our task is to phone the Brown residence, or I guess I didn't say that was
Mill
our
Valley
task.
Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
So we've already been into the soup kitchen where we ran into our grandfather and Biff Tannen's grandfather. They are gangsters, it appears. All right, let's go into the soup kitchen. And I happen to know where the phone is because I've been through here before. So it looks like, oh yeah, he's still here. Okay. Let's telephone.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Brown residence. I love that. It's just weird and quirky. All right, so we are now headed to the courthouse. I have to find said courthouse. That's probably it right there. Yeah, the controls get wonky when you transition scenes. Oh, we have ourselves a gazebo of some sort. Oh, there's Einie. Let's talk to Einie.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Apparently, that's all we get with Einie. Okay. I feel like the depth was actually across the street. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This looks like a courthouse to me, and it is.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court.
Uh-oh.
Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally,
Okay.
H2 of A multiplied by the inversion of A.
So,
less than-
convince young Emmett Brown to help us. Okay, so I think we need to chase now, not Dr. Brown, but young Emmett Brown. There he is. Come back, dude. I don't have a run button.
How many Hindus are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse?
I like that he's mumbling
Relative
to
the
himself.
speed of light. Oh, it comes back to H.
Law offices.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Okay.
I'm talking.
Oh, there he is.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Gravitational value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable.
He has no
Is that even
interest
possible?
in science, yet he sits there and
H
he...
stands for one to...
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Oh yeah, let's lie.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Okay.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night. But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
That made no sense.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me,
Nice.
mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Well, no.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Defamation of character. Oh, don't run away, man. Okay, we're gonna have to go in the courthouse.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Okay. Alright, I feel like I need to go talk to Elder Emmett Brown. I can still hear young Emmett Brown mumbling about science. Bank of something. Interesting. All scratched out. Oh, there he is.
But how many Newtons are required?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Elder version of Doc Brown. Oh, there is a run button. Okay. I just had to try shift.
Psst, Doc.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Let's see. Seem really dedicated to the law.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Okay.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Okay.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Okay, why is this expo making you mutter?
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay, let's see. Can't figure out what young you is muttering about.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Okay.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
Okay, so it sounds like I really need to go
Let's
find out.
talk about your younger
what
self's
he's
problems later.
muttering.
Okay, but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Okay, so let's go find young Emmett again. I saw him wandering around here somewhere. Let's see. Let's head over toward the law office. There we go. Rick. Rick. Oh, damn. Wait for him. Come on.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Inverse.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Okay. Nope. How do we...
And,
end
about
this
your-
dialogue?
Say it.
Okay.
A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Now, if H stands for the one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right?
So-
What am I missing here? Can I not? No. It's not possible. No.
Okay. So, I wonder if that... I don't know. Let's go talk to the Elder Brown again. I like how there's no actual cars driving ever. I had a coughing fit on an open mic here, so this area is a little bit quiet because I'm replacing it with this.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna say I
That's
saw.
who I bumped into at the soup kitchen. My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Okay. Let's see. About Kid
What's
Tan.
the story with this kid Tannin jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938 and Kid will be in prison,
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
that's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
I suppose a busy 3 hours. Let's see.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell him.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm still not making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast. If only I could hear him myself.
Okay, so I've got to figure out how
Let's
to
talk
get
about your
him.
younger self's problems later.
Okay,
Here.
but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Ah, deadline. I get it now. So how do we get? Let's see. What's in my inventory? I mean, I guess I could try using the book. No, that seems pretty sus. Okay. So what can I do? Let's see here. Let's find Einstein. Let's see if Einstein can provide anything.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Okay, no. Probably still can't go into the courthouse here.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Yup, okay. I'm really trying to not use the hint system.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Examine.
Ah! Ah!
Nice.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. I love my dad and grandpa, but I'm kind of happy I get my looks from mom.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna find. Where is he? There he is.
Is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. 4 equals
Doc's
mass
notebook
times
doesn't belong to
acceleration,
him.
of course. That's
Okay,
the-
actually, it does
How
belong
many
to him,
required to
but
maintain
not yet.
massive
In
acceleration
any
is
event,
by the
it's probably a
universe
really
limited
bad
to
idea to
speed
give him a
relative
book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Okay. Okay, so we need to get him. We need to get him over to the jail. Oh. This, okay. Derp. Let's record him.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Nice. Nothing like a little light
Equal to A's
stocking.
expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains.
Nothing like a little light stocking.
Doc!
Okay.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
He just described a video game.
what was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it.
Okay.
Hang in there, Doc.
Let's
Not
go.
the best choice of words, Marty.
Well, you don't get hung, you get shot. I mean, it still applies. Okay, where is he now? Coming this way? Okay, here he is.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah!
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
There we go.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Let's see. Let's start with the lowest common denominator here.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done!
Nice.
I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered this subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
I was gonna say,
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
okay, I don't know what a Chicago overcoat is, but I assume it's probably a body bag or something. Hey, look, it's Edna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Okay, let's see. What's the Stay Sober Society?
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Let's see. Sorry about
I'm
Ani.
sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Okay.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Okay.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Very nice. Okay.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh?
Here's
Where?
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
Let's try the other options.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You can meet over there in the jailhouse. I think they have an empty cell.
No, the jailhouse has bad associations for some of the Stay Soberites.
Okay, we're going to continue
I know
the
a place where the
options.
Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The bomb speakeasy.
You can meet in the Speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can
And
meet.
the last option.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll
Oh,
give our
dear.
people some time to set up.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Oh, great.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Yeah.
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Wow.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Alright, so I'm not sure what that buys me. A barrel of something. I mean, soup, obviously, but... I really don't know why I sent her off. I feel like I may have gotten something out of order here. Okay, so... I don't know what my next goal is. Let's go into the soup kitchen, see if we can figure out how to get into the basement.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Okay, so booze.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
That was kind. Okay, so those are barrels of alcohol.
What about those barrels?
What about him?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
What's special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Okay,
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
His speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
that was a good answer.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Paprika.
paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color. Hmm.
Okay, so obviously I can see him moving stuff. Okay, so he moved the thing, which means I can... Okay, I should be able to push the table over... Let's see. Not quite. Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay. Okay, so I need to get him to move the... Yep, okay. So I need to get him to move the thing again.
What is it, kid?
I have some more ideas.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Parsley.
parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Okay, so let's see. Now if I can get Emmett to take care of the door. Okay. Okay. Okay, not quite, but come on, Emmett.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Okay, so
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
and I can't talk to Emmett. Okay. So, what do I have in my inventory? Okay. Well, let's go look at this.
I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail.
Okay. Let's go.
Eureka!
Okay. We have a Eureka. So let's talk to Q-Ball.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Okay. Now let's go talk to... Where'd Emmett Brown go? There he is. Okay. Aha. He got the door open.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay. So I'm not sure what that gets us. Oh, didn't mean to pause. Let's see what happens when he tries to push it back. Okay. So what did that do for me? Huh.
I still think the soup
confused.
needs more flavor.
Okay, so
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
So can I do...
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
What was that? Bowl of crummy soup. Okay. Barrels of bootleg alcohol. Okay, so... what do I have? Okay, so let's see if we can find... Okay, what are you doing now, cue ball? Interesting. Oh. Okay. Okay, so stacked tables.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
But I'm not sure what I'm trying to do.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Yeah, except for I'm not sure what they do for me.
Emmett,
Yes?
Let's see.
oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. All right, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator.
Okay.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Keep cogitating. Is there an unexplored area I haven't been? No. Ball. Door. Spice rack. Okay, let's go look at this pipe.
Ahem.
Oh. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Okay. So let's talk to, or let's, yeah, the soup.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Okay. Now I tap the pipe. There we go.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet
Ow.
you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay. Now I know I did do that out of order before. Okay. So now I need to talk to her.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Okay.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
No, they've already got all the soup they can handle.
Wow.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
Jeez, lady.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Maybe it's this one always.
The farm for unwanted children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
You asked me to tell you if one of the
All right,
local
one
charities
more?
is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I
Aha.
can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh?
Whoops.
Wait there!
Doc, come on.
Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
Let's see.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
So get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my father to wear earplugs.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
My Pop is not the partying type.
Okay.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Okay. Let's see here.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Wow.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't.
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait.
Perfect.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
What feeling?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I guess that feeling.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Okay. Let's see, we're at about 50 minutes, 50. So now I'm gonna go try to... Hey, look, it was a car. I'm gonna go try to serve this subpoena. Let's see.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which
Wow.
is it?
Let's see here.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Wow. I guess it is 1931.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Man, these guys just give away the farm right off the bat, don't they?
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't the soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
For those earlier that may not have gotten it, Kiwi is a brand of shoe shine, if you're not from...
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Wow.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Nice big word.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
I mean, I don't know why I need the hat, but I now have the hat.
What'd you do?
I hate manure.
Give me that hat,
It's coming
you
up.
lousy crook! Emmett!
It's coming up. I hate manure. Nice moves.
Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Hmm. Here it is.
Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Okay, so I have the hat, but I don't really know why. I feel like occasionally I do things out of order. So, but let's go over. We're gonna try the barber shop.
I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
Okay, so maybe this is where I can use the inn now,
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
or not. Oh, I love this music.
I don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money.
Okay.
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
I mean, I actually thought it was Brown. Oh, the bank. Let's see if he's doing
Without
finance.
any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Okay. Okay.
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Oh. I don't want to. I want to put it on.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
Okay. Maybe I can use it to disguise myself, even though it's like the same hat. Let's see.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
Okay. Okay. This is auto. Okay. Can I cross the street here? Yes, I can. I wonder if I can do something in the soup kitchen now that I have the hat. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, I have a run button. Okay.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
Okay. Maybe he'll take something hat.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Okay. Or not. I'm just gonna try it on everybody.
This hat belongs to my grandfather. This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Yes, it does. Thank you, game, for making sure I know. Okay, so nothing to do in here with the hat. Maybe I can disguise myself to be like my grandfather and go into the courthouse. We're about to find out. What's Einie want? What does Einie want? I heard him bark. Let's see here.
Hey, Ani, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Okay.
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Well, I'm glad that Einstein barked. Wow, Edna's house. Wow.
Huh, deja vu.
Okay.
Yeah?
Interesting.
Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know.
Let's offer him his hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Okay. Oh, so do I have to ring the doorbell
I
again?
don't need to push it again. Arthur's already there.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and subpoena him.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Or we just weren't fast enough.
Nah.
Nah. No. I want escape to be something else. The good old adventure game trope.
Now?
Where you can, you know, do things over and over and over and over. Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Okay. Now can I use the hat?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Okay, I guess I just need to talk to him.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay. What does Einstein have to say for
Thanks for
himself?
bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Okay, what does Emmett say?
Need any help?
Never mind.
Okay. So, I think I just have to talk to him and convince him.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Let's see.
We've got something for you.
It's a
Subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay. Let's try again. We'll try all the options and then
What
probably
now?
call it for this one.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay. So, let's have Emmett try to wear the hat.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Or... Okay, so I have a summons. Wonder if I... Okay. I wonder if I can use the... Let's try the photo.
What now?
Okay.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
Hmm. Okay, can I use this on maybe me? Okay, fine. Well,
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
let's call the recording here. Once again, I am doing these in about
Bugging
hour-long.
me, or I'll tell Kid.
I'm doing these in about hour-long chunks. This is part 2 of episode 1 of Back to the Future the game. This is Sinistar's Telltale Heart, where I'm playing a whole bunch of the Telltale games. And this is also Press B to Cancel. We're a Friday podcast. Well, we do YouTube Friday, and then we do all of your audio services on the following Monday. If you would give us a subscribe and a like, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good one.